Got it. You're up.
Hi, welcome back, or welcome to the new stream, I guess. Sorry about
welcome to the new stream.
Sorry about the technical hiccup. YouTube's robots got something and shut us down. But we're back here, so everybody who's watching this right now, share this everywhere.
Yeah,
try and
share
get people to watch again, because, you know.
We lost some people in the shuffle,
Yeah.
so if you're in the chat before and you notice people aren't there and you know them, I don't know, let them know the new link. Anyways, we're here, and we figured it out. So.
Yeah, and thanks for watching. Still, if you're still watching, when you're still watching, bring everybody. We gotta give everybody back. Thanks, Robert, for the talk on Psycho. But
yeah.
Thanks for donating. All the information is still the same under this link, so click on those buttons.
Yeah, click those buttons. Keep donating. We are doing really great. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. And give us a call. We still have some awesome stuff for sale.
206-524-8554. We want to hear those phones ringing off the hook. So everybody call at the same time. It'll be fun for everybody who's working.
Really fun. I hear some, yeah. Yeah, so all that good stuff. We have some music coming up next.
That's right. Local musician Tomo Nakayama.
Yes.
Is going to play a couple songs. One of them from Lynn Shelton's Touchy Feely.
So.
Hi everybody, this is Tomo, and this is Mochi. I'm gonna sing a song that I wrote for my dog. It's called Walking for Two. That
Is it a blessing or a curse to be found, to be found? Is it a burden or a gift to be bound, to be bound? Are you a comma or a dot to my run-on sentence, where I was just a word that I'd refuse to be defined? There is freedom when you say I am through, I am through. Room for something to begin. All in you, all in you. I'm now a horse without a race. I will gallop where I please, and with no shame, no hesitation, I'll go down upon my knees. And love is, love is, love is love, no matter whom you're thinking of. So you can open all those doors that someone closed so long ago. 'Cause you're bolder when you say I am through, I am through. Room for something to begin.
Never gonna be more right.
You're up. We're up?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back. Thanks, Tomo, for those beautiful songs. And yeah, we've got a guy here.
Hi.
This guy.
It's me.
We're all masked up because there's more.
We're close together. We're
more-
social distancing.
More of us. So
Not really.
we've got Matt Lynch here.
Hi.
Scarecrow's staple.
I used to be the face of
Scarecrow
Scarecrow Video.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh, you what?
I've been usurped. And gladly.
It was a coup.
Gladly.
It was a bloody, violent coup. And
Yeah.
we took over. Matt survived somehow, but
Yeah. How are you guys doing? How's the telethon going?
you tell us. Have you been watching it?
I was watching it at home. It was really good.
Yeah. So
I liked Tommy's weather channel stuff. That was as amazing as promised.
It was pretty great.
Beautiful. I like that man's gravelly voice. He sounded like he had one of those like things, you know.
He does.
Smoked too many
I
cigarettes.
like one of those
Oh.
things.
Yeah.
that man who we've known for a long time. Because anyway, we don't want to get too into it.
Whatever.
Anyway, everybody again, keep donating, all that stuff.
Call us,
Call us.
206-524-8554.
Donate,
Check
buy-
out the links,
Yeah.
all the stuff below.
Buy things. Hopefully you can hear us through our masks. What do you got, Matt? What do you want to talk
I
about?
don't know. I mean, I was kind of watching this at home. I was thinking you needed like little kids to come up that they went around their neighborhoods to pick up donations, and they would just bring like a jar of
Oh my
change.
God.
Remember how that used to happen
If
on the
you
little
have a
telethons, the
child-
Western District telethon?
If you have a child that likes to do weird stuff like that,
Yeah.
give them money and
They
mask
can
them
come
up,
on in
bring
the
them up
air.
here.
Oh my god.
Or like you need one of those Prices Right microphones, like the long.
Oh, I know. I wanted us to both have where we can hold them like this. And,
Uh huh.
Oh.
You really do need one of
yeah,
those.
but the new guy doesn't use one of those, right?
No.
Those Bob Barker took those to his grave.
Is
Wait,
it-
is he still alive?
No, the new guy's Drew Carey, isn't he?
Yeah, that's who I meant.
Oh, This is
This is
some
I don't know
scintillating
any of
telethon.
This is
talk.
going well. Well, Matt just dropped by for a minute, so
Yeah,
I just
wanted to
you
say
know,
hi.
yeah.
Let's
so,
hey Matt,
Hi.
what is your favorite section of the store?
My favorite sections of the store are the blaxploitation section, which is on the other side of this shelf, and the spaghetti western section, which is right here, and then all the way over across there in the sexploitation room is the women in prison section. Those are my three favorites.
Those are some pretty good sections.
looking over here really quick, which one's your favorite that you see? Go.
Right here?
Yeah.
Probably this movie, The Price of Power, which is with one of my favorite spaghetti western stars, Giuliano Gemma. This is directed by one of Sergio Leone's proteges, Tonino Valeri. This is kind of like a thinly veiled allegory for the JFK assassination and American hegemony in Vietnam, except it's a spaghetti western.
Awesome.
Really, really good.
Dang.
Really, really good.
All right.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, so I can just do that on a whim.
He just drops by and says a thing about a random movie.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, as this telethon goes on into the evening, things are gonna get cooler, weirder, wackier, a little
Looser.
bit more unhinged, a little looser. We're really gonna let our hair down.
Yeah. So to speak. Again, we've got some stretch goals. We get to 10,000, so keep those dollars rolling in.
Yeah, we're gonna have some weird.
We're gonna
weird
have some
shit coming up.
surprises. So
Get a t-shirt, man. I bought a t-shirt.
buy a t-shirt, buy
Yeah.
a pin. Well, thanks for stopping by, Matt.
Okay, you're welcome.
I have to go grab something.
Okay. I'll just
So,
hold down the fort.
Just hold down the
I
fort.
think I know what I'm doing.
Do you want me to
Okay.
toss it back and forth with you for a little while?
No, you'll just have to go too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
we're-
I need your help too.
Typical.
So
Yeah, sorry, but
It's
thanks,
okay, it's
thanks
okay.
for stopping by.
You're welcome.
I'll be back.
All right.
So,
Bye.
okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'm just take this off now. Nobody's standing next to me anymore. So, oh my god, we apparently have a surprise guest.
Hello, people!
If you can hear him,
Good
he
old
said,
Alfred.
"Hello, people." It is Alf. The Alf is here.
With my patented Hello, people slogan.
His famous for saying "Hello, people."
No problem, hello.
What's going on,
People.
Alf? Or should I call you Gordon? Are you going Gordon or Alf? Gordon Shumway.
Too much confusion with the Gordon's fisherman, so I go by Alf.
Okay, so just straight up Alf.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What's been going on? What have you been up to all these years? I feel like we haven't seen. Make sure speak up too, so they can hear you. It's going through the internet. Do you know what
I've
that
been
is?
through some dark times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me and the Ducci had some bad years.
The
where we,
Ducci?
Danny Bonaducci.
Oh,
yeah.
Bonaducci. Okay. Wow. Like.
Yeah, we spent some bad, forgotten years, lost years, I call them. But other than
Okay.
that, good.
How are you doing these days? Are you all?
No problems.
No problems. Perfect.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. No problems. And have you checked in with any of the old gang at all? Brian, you might.
Oh,
you know.
Brian.
Oh.
That little turd.
Okay. Well, let's not dwell on Brian then. What's the girl's name? Leanne? I don't remember.
Lynn.
Lynn.
Lovely gal.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Grew up
Anything?
to be a real stunner like her mom, Kate.
Didn't you get captured by the government at some point? Did they do some experiments on you?
You know, strangely enough, in that whole situation, a young general later
Uh-huh.
became president
Oh wow. Okay.
based on that capture. You see him on the West Wing.
I don't. Oh,
He
okay.
got promoted.
I don't think that was the real president, but close enough.
Same thing.
You know what's weird is that I somehow had a feeling you were going to show up, and I actually have a little surprise for you.
No. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So,
Who
Alf,
knows I'm here?
you might want to brace yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
Emily, can you come back
What
real
the-
quick in here?
What
Everybody, stand close.
Oh, God damn it.
Alf,
Alf,
I'm so sorry.
Alf,
But
you are the father.
Oh, dang it. Hello, people. I was not ready for this.
What do you?
Dad!
Do you want to say hi to your?
I mean, they're...
Okay.
I hope they don't grow up to be a couple of Brians.
Oh,
if you know
well,
what I
yeah,
mean.
we all hope not. So,
Oh,
Alf, thanks
guys.
for stopping by. Maybe
All right.
you should take your
Yeah,
kids
take
for a.
your
Well, I'll
kids.
take the, no,
They're yours- they're yours now.
Sorry, Alf, you're
Yours
the
now.
dad.
Probably.
You're the dad, so
Oh, darn
yeah,
it.
here you go. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks,
Didn't, oh.
Bye, people.
Bye,
Bye.
people. Famous for saying bye, people, too. Wow, Alf, one of my favorite celebrities.
That was crazy.
Holy.
I guess Alf's a big Scarecrow fan.
I guess so. Thanks for stopping by, Alf. We have all 11 or 12 seasons of Alf, the TV show that he started.
If you want to see how Alf became who you saw on camera today,
That's crazy.
rent some TV series.
Whose
with
kids
Elf.
were those? Did you find them? They're not yours, are they?
No, they are
good.
not mine.
You don't want to imply that they're Emily's kids.
no.
You just found them
I just
outside,
found them
right?
outside of
Yeah.
Scarecrow on our doorstep with a note that said, "Bring these to their father."
In case, yeah, it was like in case Alf stops by, which was weird.
It was
'cause
really
we didn't
weird.
expect it to happen, but
So I
here
scooped
we
him
are.
up and I saw you talking to him, and I was,
That's true. Whew. All right. Well, thanks, Alf, for stopping by.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the next thing is that's coming up. I was so taken by surprise by Alf. It's we got a fun event coming up. We got the Scarecrow video socially distanced dancers coming up.
We
so,
have the dancers.
I hope you're watching because this is super fun. So yeah, I guess we'll kind of go to the dancers. No problems. No more.
Friends through eternity, loyalty, honesty will stay together through thick or thin. Friends forever will be together. We're a
preview you are about to watch is for a movie that is unlike any you have ever seen before.
I wish I saw the movie again.
The music got to me in a very certain way.
The plot was really, really good.
It was very exciting.
We shall now present to you the most fascinating item of the day.
I'm 12.
12. And how long have you been using heroin?
The problem. Drugs. The solution.
Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
Hey, if it's on video, Blockbuster probably has it. I mean, we have over 10,000 videos.
Wow. Hi, I'm Brandy Little, and I'll be taking you through the Blockbuster customer service program. Make the sale. At whatever cost, make the sale. That been clear?
I'm returning this video.
Great, how'd you like it?
Oh, it was great. De Niro is such a good actor.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Next. Hello?
Hi, I'm Lauren. Thanks for buying my face disc. This is completely different makeup and gaudy and awful. It's made for young girls, that's why. Right now, as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup, and you'll see the extraordinary difference because my face has moved around. Now, I've rainbow color coded to match the brushes. If you don't have my brush, get something similar, like this. We spent a lot of time to find the best brush. I wet it a little bit, okay. You hold the palette up to your face, all kinds of things are good for your lip. You put a good amount all around the Howdy Doody line. The Howdy Doody line is from here to here. This, I'm very, very, very proud of this. It's receding the hairline. And always blow excess powder off that's on the case, which we've all pretty much got around my age. Don't. Now, receding hairline. You smile into the eye area. I call it pooch. Put it directly on the pooch. See? Directly on the pooch. Whoop. Oh, I gotta use the mirror. Learn to use it right, which isn't that hard. Boop, boop. Boop. You've got a dirty nose, which is not a good look. As we get older, we fade. We don't want harsh, hard, mean, ugly girls. We start going bald. We don't want to look like we're wearing makeup. Very good for men. I've had quite a lot of experience with. That's the best part about it. I'm overly proud. And I like, personally, to press it into, very lightly, pat it into your lip. Pat it into your lip. And it'll look like your lip. Make sure you use a clean finger. If you look at a child's mouth, the deepest part of it is the inside of her mouth, or his. Use clean finger. Use a little bit more, but often I don't. Experiment, play around. What you think looks good probably does look good. Also listen to compliments from your friends, because they're going to be giving them to you. So that's it. And you'll see how easy it is to get used to it. When I went back to modeling at 46, I had to come up with this.
Hi there, boys and girls. It's me, your old friend Snowball Snow Tiger.
Whoa! That was cool.
Hi, I'm Jeff. You look like you could use some help.
Yeah, hi. My wife sent me in for a movie, and I can't remember the name.
Ew, that's tough. Good luck.
Thanks.
Looking good is so important these days. So when I want a little exercise, I go to Blockbuster Video.
Cindy Crawford's Blockbuster Workout.
First open the door. I suggest at least 3 reps. Then I always take a few laps around the store. Ooh, this looks good. Did you know you can burn calories just picking out videos at Blockbuster?
I've heard this is a great workout video, but I haven't actually seen it. I don't know if it's the right one for me. I mean, I don't want to be stuck buying it and then watch it once or twice and then file it away forever.
Don't worry about that happening with this one. It's very popular.
One of the most incredible stories of modern times.
Please don't anybody move a muscle!
Connie Stevens is Scorchy. Invasion of the Walking Catfish.
Schools are being pressured into drug abuse. Many schools have reacted by inviting drugs into the classroom.
Gonna rent Arlington Road, I see? Great story, but bummer ending.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it.
Hi, did you find everything you were looking for?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great. Ms. Johnson, were you aware that your account shows $3.50 in extended viewing fees?
No, I wasn't aware of that. And besides, that's impossible. I return everything on time.
Well, that's not what it says here. I'm looking at 2 films that were due back on the 13th and return on the 14th. Blade and American Pie.
You know something? I don't care what you're looking at. I return those movies and every other movie that I've ever rented from you guys on time.
Now, I know you think you did, but maybe you dropped them off after 12 noon. That's a really common mistake. Lots of customers...
Why do I feel like I'm being accused of something? Are you the video police? Do I have the right to remain silent? Should I call a lawyer?
She's a doll, she's a queen, she's a tantalizing teen, and Karen is her name. They call her Karen.
Look, I'm not sure what you're getting so upset about. I'm just doing my job. We're only talking about $3.50. Some people owe a lot more than that.
You don't get it, do you? I don't believe this place.
Drugs are good. Drugs are not bad.
Let's wrap you up real pretty, shall we? And take you right down to headquarters.
You know, I really didn't like that video.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Was there anything in particular?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, it was the language. The bad language was a little too much for my taste.
So, you'd like to avoid movies with strong language?
Exactly.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
By using the principles you've just learned, you can help ensure the continued success of Blockbuster, one customer at a time. In other words,
Blockbuster Video. What a difference!
We'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Good evening. Friday enough to eat today?
Boy, I'll say.
Well, that's great. Would you care for some ham or beef?
A little both, I think.
All right.
Making friendly conversations like this is a big part of greeting and serving guests. By greeting the guest warmly and grabbing the blade, not the handle. You say to our guests, you work in an area with a high potential for accidents. Let's take a closer look at greeting guests. Every conversation you hold with a guest should begin something like this.
All right.
Once you've greeted the guest, start a brief conversation. Try asking a question the guest can answer in a sentence or two. You might ask something like this.
What grade are you in at school?
Or this.
Have you decided what dessert you're going to have?
Or this.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Or this.
Is it still hot out there?
Or this.
Did you catch a game last night?
Or this.
Would you care for some ham or beef?
Ham, please.
Here are some guidelines for knowing how much meat to serve a guest. When your guest's plate has very little on it, carve a full cut. Lay it over the bare portion of the plate. If a guest asks you,
I'd like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
Say something like this.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Okay.
No matter what the topic of your conversation has been, or what size slice you've served, you will end each guest contact with the same phrase.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Your final shift duty is doing whatever it takes to cut the guests. At Old Country Buffet, cutting guests is our #1 priority. You have many opportunities throughout your shift to cut our guests. Here are some guidelines for knowing how much to cut a guest. Hold the knife in your right hand. Place the blade of the knife at the base of the guests on the side furthest from you. The cutting edge should face groups of guests. Use only sharp knives. Believe it or not, dull knives are more dangerous than sharp knives. Because you have to work harder to get a dull knife to cut the guests, take extra time and care when cutting yourself or a guest. Treat your knives with respect. They are razor sharp, honed to an edge that cuts through children with only a little pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter to the knife if it's cutting through a ham or your finger. After cutting about 10 to 15 guests, you'll notice that your knife isn't cutting as easily as it was when it was first sharpened. Guests may move their hands in the path of your knife. Once they've paid for the meal, wipe them away immediately. Discard the used guests in the wastebasket. Then, Wipe the carving board, front board, and stainless steel surfaces with a clean, sanitized towel.
Like I say, if you can make like a really final commitment to using dope, you understand what I'm saying? That's going to include marijuana, acid, you know, speed, dope, everything. You can smoke a few joints, take a few pills, kind of just save yourself a whole lot of bother.
Go ahead, son, try it.
I don't want it, Dad.
I bought it for you. It's expensive. Oh, look.
Fred, you're such a good shot, he'll just feel inferior.
When sensitive problems make you more sensitive to headache pain, you need Bufferin, strong medicine that treats you gently. Bufferin goes to work faster than plain aspirin, yet is gentler to your stomach. Bufferin, strong medicine for sensitive people.
Hello, I'm Shelley Duvall.
Isn't that fun?
Mm-hmm.
Go! Good evening, and welcome to the final segment of TVAP's Friday Night Live. My name is Stephen Brown.
And I'm Catherine Ann Adams.
You know, Kathy, we have kind of a very special thing tonight. If you've ever seen West Side Story, it's a show that involves violence, gangs, and a lot of dancing. Well, we're going to show you something tonight that has changed everything that is going on. In other words, it has changed the world. Every major city in this country is doing it. People are doing it in every major city. And we're going to show you a little bit of it tonight because Portland is absolutely no different.
Steve, I think that's really true. This looks like an excellent way for people to work out a lot of their aggressions and inhibitions. Did you happen to see Thriller with Michael Jackson?
You know, I have. Michael Jackson, I think, has been, in part, largely responsible for this breakdance movement. I happened to catch a show, I don't know if you saw it, Motown 25. He did quite a bit of things that we're going to be seeing tonight. We have some very special guests here tonight, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed putting it together for you. Some people call it moonwalking, and some people call it popping.
So, without further ado, we bring you Bad Breakdancing.
We do have music coming up. We're just waiting for that right now. You know, it's kind of funny because
they call it breakdancing, maybe we can find some people whose bones we can break, huh?
Hi, we're the United Fruit Company. We put together some skits about being male in America and growing up as a boy in this culture, and we want to examine some of the ways that men learn to relate to our own bodies and to each other in real competitive sorts of ways, and we want to examine growing up gay in this culture and what that means.
It's important to give them a kind of an overview of manhood, you know, like masculinity as a disease.
Masculinity as a disease. You know, the symptoms of that disease for each of us are the male roles and behavior
Dennis,
that we're
talking about patriarchy. I mean, we got to talk to these people about male supremacy. What? I mean, I'm talking about imperialism.
Look, I think both of you are just throwing out a bunch of words, male supremacy, imperialism. People aren't going to relate to a bunch of rhetorical words like that. We've got to come more from our own personal experience.
I agree completely. I mean, I want to talk about personal experience.
Look, when I first got the idea for this play, I particularly wanted to avoid that kind of...
When you first got the idea for this play, you know, I had a lot to do with it.
Hey, now wait a minute, Jamie, Don, Jamie, you're both way off the track. I mean, who had the idea for this play in the first place? That's important. I mean, you haven't said a thing about process.
Okay,
Isn't it what we collectively think about both our male roles and behavior and growing up in this society?
I
what our
agree
play's
completely.
about?
I mean, that's exactly what I
but
wanted
that's
to
a
do with
Dennis.
this play, was to
What do you-
talk about, you know, a collective statement about male roles.
No,
and
Dennis,
about
I'm wrong
about
about that.
about
You talk like
sex.
that's
I mean,
the only
that's
way
what
about
I
it.
wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Patriarchy.
No,
that's not it at all. No, Jamie, that's not right. No, it was both. No, it was me.
Bridges to Cross. Sponsored by Dodge. Makers of Ram Tough Dodge trucks. America's best back trucks.
Faire du Nord, Paris-Roubaix, Tour de France, Tour de France. La Côte d'Azur et Saint-Tropez, Tour de France, Tour de France. Alpes et les Pyrénées, Tour de France, Tour de France. Dernière étape, Champs-Élysées, Tour de France, Tour de France.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You know, in part, we'd like to show you a little bit about how breakdancing, popping, and moonwalking is done. Looks like everybody's basically out of breath, but hopefully we can have you, the studio audience, and the audience at home learn a little bit about what breakdancing is.
Right on.
We're going to ask everybody to show just a basic move so that, maybe somebody at home that would like to get started, but, hasn't ever gotten started, hasn't ever done it before, maybe something they could practice. Jeff, why don't you show us a little something and tell us what you're going to do first.
All right, I'll show you a moonwalk, I guess.
This is the famous, quote famous, moonwalk. Is there a possibility that you could do that in slow motion, maybe out there, so that people at home could learn how to do that? Just one more time. I know you're kind of tired.
Okay.
Pretty awesome. This is my friend
Bill Croft.
All right, Bill, I've got a little friend out there named Wendell, and he would like to have you teach him how to do something real bad. What's that going to be?
I'm going to do a spin.
All right, here's a spin by Bill. And I'm Catherine Ann Adams.
That is called a spin.
Right on. Pretty awesome.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't.
Yes, I can. No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
What is your name?
Mark Farnsworth.
What are you going to show us?
I can show you the worm.
This is the worm.
There's a worm in the ground, yes it is. That's right, that's right. 6 feet down.
That's pretty hot stuff.
Pretty squiggly for sure. Okay. This next bad dude is...
Kip.
All right, Kip. You want to show us some down on the floor work, or are you going to do some standing up stuff? Which one?
A little of both. I'm going to jump.
Terrific. You're on. And I'm Catherine Ann Adams. Right on.
I got done with mine first, and it's bigger than yours. It is so. I'll hit you.
Hey, wait till the guys find out I'm going out with Jeannie, the best looking girl in the whole school. Maybe I'll score.
God, this paper's great. I'm going to have the highest grade point average in the class.
Sales were tops this month. We're going to have a profit like nobody's business.
Best body.
Biggest cock.
Fastest car.
Gentlest lover.
Highest income.
Best analysis.
Most cogent point.
Most anti-sexist.
Right on.
Okay, now is this breaking or is this popping?
Oh, this is breaking.
What's the difference between breaking and popping?
Popping is you stand up and you do waves with your body and you just bodily function.
So in other words, popping is when you're standing up and breaking is when you're horizontal.
Pretty awesome.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I don't believe that super stud image. I mean, We're beyond that, aren't we?
Life is hard, and so am I. You better give me something before I die. Through the soul, before I sputter out. Before I sputter out.
Pretty squiggly for sure. Almost last and certainly not least is
Jefferson Andrews.
Okay, and you're the master of pose, right?
I guess.
Okay, is that what you're going to show us?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. And I'm Catherine Ann Adams.
Life is white, and I am black. Jesus and his lawyer.
Very nice. And definitely last but most emphatically not least is LSD, correct?
Yes.
What are you going to show us?
2 poses, one on my head and one on my shoulder, like.
All right. These are 2 poses.
Oh my darling, will you be there?
Go for it.
God, I'm so skinny.
How can I smile? Cool and sexy.
Happy birthday. More gray hair, what's left of it. Oh, and a whole lot of wrinkles. Nobody likes older men. What's that they say? You're not growing older, you're growing better. Well, I'll have to tell that to myself when I'm sleeping all alone. Oh, hey, why am I talking crazy like that? I mean, I'm never going to be a superstar or a super stud or even real sexy like that bartender.
And Rex Smith has the last word on how boys always work it out. I'm Bob Keeshan. Join me as I look for answers to how to be a man.
I know my body feels soft and warm to hold, and it's different from anybody else's.
It's coming soon, a time for change.
I like my body, and I like myself.
If you've ever wanted healthier, more youthful-looking skin, the next few minutes could change your life.
I don't want to be a mess anymore, so I'm really very grateful to New Teak. I love the clean feeling I have.
When there's a glow in your skin, people get so excited. They come up and tell me that I look so young and healthy.
Now there's a way to have better looking skin quickly and easily.
I have really dry skin, and it helped me tremendously. Well, then my husband had really oily skin, and it helped him too, and it just really gets you excited because when you see a product helping people that you love.
I'm not only a grandmother, I'm a great-grandmother. I care how I look. I love using Nutique.
Thousands of people have discovered the secret to radiant, youthful-looking skin that's soft to the touch. And so can you. And now, from stage, screen, and television, our hostess, Miss Juliet Mills.
Have you ever said to yourself, I would be happier if only my skin looked oily, dry, or rough? Well, you're not alone. Hello, I'm Juliet Mills. Join with me for the next few minutes as we look behind the scenes into Nutique's beautiful world. Listen, America, it's time to look your best.
My face felt fresh and clean, and it's gotten so that I very seldom ever wear makeup. Once in a while for special occasions and things, but most of the time, it's just like a wash and wear face. You just wash your face and go. You don't need to put on makeup or anything. I love it.
Did you know that as a woman ages, they pack on a lot of makeup, which makes them look older without knowing it? Look at me today. I don't wear any foundation.
Before using Nutique, my kids and grandkids used to kid me about using 3 pounds of clay because I use so much heavy foundation and makeup on my face. Since I've been using Nutique, all I have to do is put on a little blush, a little eyeshadow, and I'm out the door.
I was in the supermarket the other day, and a man that I hadn't seen in quite some time kept peering around at me, and finally he stopped me and he said, "Dory, what have you done to your skin?" I said, I have been using this great product called Nutique. Fantastic. You should try it.
I've got thousands of dollars invested in my face. I have tried Accutane, tetracycline, Retin-A. None of them worked until I found the product Nutique. And I've just looked better and better every day since I've started this product. And it's changed my complete lifestyle.
And it built up my self-esteem. And do you know that I'm a size 6 today? And I feel so young.
I had to use Nutique out of self-defense. My wife, Dixie, started using it a few weeks earlier, and she began to look so much younger, so fast, I was afraid I'd lose her. I had to use it too.
Nutique has given me a smoother shave without the ingrown hairs and has helped reduce the oiliness in my skin. Hey, I tell all my friends, if you want to have a healthier looking complexion, you owe it to yourself to try Nutique.
My husband was telling me the other day that my skin actually feels smoother and softer. He even said it felt like velvet. And if you want your husband to say your face feels like velvet, you should try Nutique.
My grandchildren have liked to touch my liver for some time now since using Nutique. And the sagging is not as noticeable around my liver and mouth area. Since using Nutique, the dry skin has completely normalized. My eyes have gone away. My hands and face have disappeared.
Just a little on the eyes and lips, and I have the look that works for me.
I feel like I'm back when I was 25 years old.
Nobody has the movie I want.
One of the most terrifying suspense thrillers this side of insanity.
Lucille Ball, the most versatile actress of all time.
All talking, all singing, all dancing.
What's exciting to know is that getting stoned, it's exciting. We stare in our child's eyes and wonder, is he my child?
Connie Stevens is scorching.
Get on. Where are you going?
Wherever you want.
You crazy? Get off.
She's killed a man, been shot at, and made love twice this evening. And the evening is still young.
Revenge of the Jedi.
Hey, welcome
Hi.
back.
Whew, what a kaleidoscope of
entertainment that was.
Yeah, wow.
We forgot to intro them before. I don't think we knew it was going to go straight from the one thing to the other. But anyway, that was Kaleidoscope. Thank you so much for that awesome montage.
Weird,
of craziness.
cool, rad, awesome. Look where we are, speaking of cool, rad, and awesome.
We are almost to 10,000. Let's just get us over that hump. We are...
We're
I'm terrible at math, so
like
you do it.
$9
$9?
So
Wow.
maybe we've even got it by now, but act like we haven't and keep pushing towards the 10,000.
Our goal is 15,000, but we got it. Let's get us over 10. Let's get us over 10 in like the next minute or so.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So call us or go donate on our website. Links are below. Phone number is 206-524-8554. And we want to hear from you, and we are going to be thanking some more people now.
We got a list of some more people, some more donors. I'm going to say thanks to all of you ahead of time, and then we're going to go through and thank you each.
Yes, thank you.
And read some of your fun comments. Am I going first?
You're going first.
Oh, okay. So we got Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Steve says Scarecrow is a national treasure. Thanks, Steve. Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel. We've got Brian. Brian Alter is, our good friend from the Grand Illusion Cinema. Everybody check out the Grand Illusion Cinema too.
Yeah.
We're like siblings or something. Jonathan King. He wrote, Roger Corman is a better filmmaker than Jean-Luc Godard. This is unimpeachable. All right.
If you have strong opinions like this, let us know.
Seriously,
them.
we'll read them on here.
We'll read them out loud.
No judgment. Kind of right. Andre, thanks, Andre.
Thanks, Andre.
My friend Jen in LA says, thank you, Scarecrow Video, for the Everything is Scary horror comedy podcast. We heart you. From the Everything is Scary horror comedy podcast. We heart you. Long live physical media.
Cool. Check out that podcast.
Ryan Swen. Hey, everyone. Miss my days of volunteering. Keep doing your beautiful essential work. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Blair. Thank you, Blair. My friend Meta in Montana says this is a donation on behalf of Overweight Cats of Montana. So.
Oh my gosh! If your cat loves Scarecrow, if your dog loves Scarecrow, can you take a picture of them and send it to our Twitter or tag us or
if your
donate on behalf of your pet?
If your cat's watching the telethon, please post that up.
Please.
Pam says this is the first telethon I have ever enjoyed.
Oh my gosh!
Me too.
Same.
I think. Will says, long live Scarecrow Video. Thanks, Will.
Yes.
Got one. Thanks, Nick. Thank you, Emily. Joe says, you folks are responsible for introducing me to a world of movies I otherwise wouldn't have access to. Thanks for championing physical media, and keep going strong. We will, with all the help from you.
Yeah.
We need $9 to get
$9 to 10,000.
James, thanks, James. Dawn, thank you, Dawn. Scott says, I can't wait to come back and just browse the aisle aimlessly. Oh, yeah, right?
That's the
Us
best.
too. We can't wait for you to also do that. Hang in there, Scarecrow. Thank you. Wayne, he's the same name as, let's see, Lynch. Oh, that must be, says, shout out to my super son and ace movie expert, Matt.
Thanks, Matt's dad.
Thanks, Matt's dad, and thanks, Matt, for stopping by, even though you're rudely interrupted by Alf. Marcus Gorman says, vote, you heathens. That's true. Vote.
It's true. Vote. Listen to Marcus.
And actually, the next comment, also from Paul, another donor, says, vote! And we can't agree more. So everybody vote. In Washington, it's like...
You can do it now.
It's super easy to do it here in Washington.
Yeah,
so
send
it's
in your ballot.
it's not even worth it. Anyway, Ann and Kevin say, this is the water, and this is the well. Drink full and descend. The horse is the white of the eyes and dark within. So,
do that.
There he is. The elephant in the room has finally been addressed. You get it. Connor says, my girlfriend Megan and I love Scarecrow. It's our favorite part of living in Seattle. Can't wait to be able to browse the aisles again. Again, we agree with that. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Josh, also. Now,
and
your turn.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, another Dylan.
Whoa. Are any of them Dylan? My boy Dylan from 90210?
I think one of them is. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Wade. Thank you, Mary.
Oh, that's my buddy Wade. Wade actually printed the. He's actually the guy who printed the T-shirts.
Well, thank you, Wade.
So there you go. So he's the one who did the screen prints of these.
10,000.
Thanks, Wade.
And we just got word that we hit 10,000.
All right, well, let's do the thank yous, and then we'll get to our some of our stretch goals.
Christopher Miller says, "Hey Kevin, my mom says you're a goofball," and your mom's right. He is a goofball.
Thanks, Carlin.
Jeffrey Ari. Linda says, happy Scarecrow Video Day. Thanks, Linda. Jake, Nathaniel, Max, Karen, thank you guys. Alexandra says, keep up the wonderful work. You're always a delight to visit every time I'm in town. Oh. Joan, Christopher, Tim, Alina, Adriana.
Thank you.
Thank you. Christina says, I would like to dedicate this donation to the documentary section, my favorite section in the store. Also, Hubba Hubba Jensen Ward. I think I know that, Christina. Shaneth, Julia, thank you guys. Chris, thank you. He also says hearts to Leo and Scarecrow from Chris and Kate.
Hearts to Leo. Leo, by the way, behind the camera.
Cameraman Leo.
You know.
Thank you, Jeremy. Charwayne says, thank you, Scarecrow. I'm looking forward to the day I can visit in person again. In the meantime, thanks for carrying on. Your continued survival gives me hope. John, thank you. Tucker says, you all are a national treasure. Keep up the good work.
All right, we got 2 more here. Oh, it's the Coriels. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. Sarah and Mike, they're regulars coming all the time. They've been browsing, doing their bad Friday night, bad movie night. I don't know. They had a special section up a while. I'm probably butchering the whole thing. Okay, good. There's our marked in points. 1, Scarecrow is the best thing about living in Seattle is sincerely keeping us going through the pandemic. 2, our Friday night bad movies and junk food project, 3+ years and counting, literally would not exist without Scarecrow. And then a heart emoji.
That's awesome. If you have bad movie nights, or if you do some sort of routine or memory that involves Scarecrow video, let us know about it. We love hearing about it.
And this is a kind of a backhanded one, a little, not to us, but it's a good reminder. Sam says, YouTube just suspended the Scarecrow live stream for supposed policy violations. What a great argument for the importance of physical media.
Seriously. Don't let the man keep you down.
Don't turn off this YouTube live stream right now, because this is how we're talking to you. But also, good point, Sam.
Yeah, thanks, Sam, for the reminder.
All right, so we were told that we hit 10,000, and we don't have the numbers up yet. But here's where we were. Just imagine that instead of that, it says 10 now. It's 10. A little longer. So
our goal
that's
is
awesome.
15,000.
Thanks a lot. We've made it to 10. Our goal is 15. If we hit 15. I brought some. Hold on, I'll be right back.
So if we hit 15,000, we will also be doing a really special thing.
Mm-hmm. For which thing is special? My thing.
This first. Thing. First, we'll do this special thing, and it involves.
This is my hair. I haven't had a haircut since December. I'm going to shave this into a mohawk. Live. If we get to 15,000.
If we make it to 15, you're going to watch Kevin shave his head into a mohawk. Have you ever had a mohawk before?
I did once very briefly for like a day.
How did you feel?
I didn't like it. So, if you want me to not like something live on YouTube, give us money.
Do it. I want to see Kevin with a mohawk. If you also want to see Kevin with mohawk, keep donating. Let's get to 15,000 so we can make this happen. We also have another... little push. If we make it to 15,000, we will be, and correct us if we're wrong because we were only told it once earlier, but we will be getting rid of late fees through the end of the year.
I believe is what we were told.
If this is not true, sorry.
If this is not true, we will come back with a correction. But still, you should still donate just to keep all these.
Yeah.
Keep all this is here.
Yeah, you really shouldn't need a reason besides all these wonderful movies and television and all of this stuff. But in case you did, there's 2 little treats for you if we hit 15K.
And and also donate, but also keep calling and ordering stuff. We have a lot of cool stuff for sale. Again, the sale, and also the sale online. So we have a lot of Criterion things on sale. There's also some Ghibli titles that we have on sale right now too. So
yeah, we got Arrow stuff. Is Arrow only online?
No, that's in the store.
That's in the
store. The Criterion is only online. So just look those up on our website. The links below us here.
So yeah, Scarecrow video, we've been around a really long time. We've been a nonprofit since 2014. If you're just tuning in, this is kind of stuff we went over at the beginning. Mm-hmm. We've been around since 1988. I wonder if we could talk about some of the fun facts about our store.
I bet we could.
I bet we could.
Not that
so we we have a bunch of really rare titles. In case anyone was wondering, here are some of the extremely rare titles that we have. World War II Soviet War Stories from 1990, documentary, super rare. Savage 7 from 1968. It's an outlaw biker film with Penny Marshall's debut, also super rare. Ninja Kill 1987. It's a quintessential 80s action video, super rare. Libya on the Way to Salvation, another documentary from 1989, also very rare. And Popcorn from 1969. Over 24 top name acts in this audiovisual rock thing. So those are our top 5 rarest videos here, because we get a lot of people asking.
So there you go. I have some other just facts here. As you pointed out, we've been around since 1988. So
32 years.
32 years.
This year.
So longer than you.
Longer than me.
But not longer than me.
But not longer than you.
No. But I've been here longer than you.
That's true.
How long have you been here?
It's almost going to be 7 years in November.
Wow. And how long have I been here?
Like 15 years?
Nope.
More?
Yeah.
17?
Nope. More.
19?
19 years.
19
yeah,
years.
Going on 20 years. So that's a long time.
So if you had a kid when you start working here, your kid would be 19 years old. Which is a weird way to think of it, but also like makes it weird. I don't know.
Don't have any kids, but yeah, that's true.
I mean,
there are kids, huh?
Like the Alpha.
Oh, like the Alpha. Yeah. Well, I didn't. Those kids didn't look 19, but
no.
Yeah, we right now this number says, I don't know if this is as of January 2019, so we have more than this now. We have 135,000 plus titles, and those are original titles, not just
duplicate copies of the same title.
Right.
In comparison to Netflix, I think Netflix is that on there. I think Netflix only has like 5,000 titles or something like that.
Right.
So don't let streaming. Streaming can be great. We all watch streaming stuff, but don't let that dictate your personal taste. It really, you don't realize how many restrictions it puts on what you are looking at. There's so much more out there, and Scarecrow Video has all of it. And to be able to look around and discover things and say, oh, I liked this, what are some other things that I can like, and it not being given to you by an algorithm on a screen that's making you pay a certain amount to just show you what they have the license for. This is essential. Like, this is important. If you wanted to, put money towards any cause, I think that this should be at least one of them.
Even physical media,
yeah,
as we say.
Seriously.
Well, I had a thing I was going to say, and I forgot it, so...
It's because of my impassioned speech. Sorry.
It is because of your impassioned speech.
What else do we got in our fun fact list?
Oh... I don't know. What's over there?
It was just all the other titles that are rare. In case you don't know, if you come here and you want to rent a super rare title, we have something called RBA, rental by approval, and for some of these really rare and hard to replace movies, we'll have you put down a deposit between $100 and $300 usually, and that just puts a hold on that amount to make sure you have that in case something happens to the movie.
Yeah.
We don't charge it right away, which I think is a big misconception.
No, we never have.
We want you to be able to watch these things, so we want to make it as easy as possible for you to access all of these titles.
Another thing I was going to talk about, which is on that, is that we do also have a rent by mail program. So you can go to our website and find information about that and sign up for it. We're working towards hopefully someday getting a website where we can just do it as a cart program. Unfortunately, it's not there yet, but you can rent, so you have access to most of the catalog here through that program.
Yeah, and if you look online, if you go to our website online and are looking for a title, we have a search bar. You can search that. Also, call us and we're always able to be like, oh yeah, let me check to see if we have that. Or if you're like, hey, I really like this, can you recommend me something similar? We love to give recommendations. We love to help people find new things, especially when they're not able to actually come into the store as often as they were before.
And on that note too, if you are somebody who's found a thing that we don't have maybe in our collection, let us know if you have a way to access that or want to even donate that. That's great, because we're just always trying to grow our collection. Whatever we don't have in stock, we want.
Yeah, some people, that's how we've grown a lot of these collections. I think the Nigerian section that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, that was mostly a donation.
That was a donation.
Yeah.
So if you have any sort of ties to be able to get weird, rare, they don't even have to be good, like if they're weird or rare, like Tommy was talking about earlier, if it exists, then it should have a home, and this home is Scarecrow under this roof.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, donate to us, buy some cool stuff online. Check out the links below. Give us a call. Our number again is 206-524-8554. We would love to hear from you.
Yep.
And talk in the chat, talk to each other, make some connections. You can ask us questions. We'll look at the chat every time we break and see what's up.
We'll try and get to some of those questions. Hopefully they're not too pressing, because there might be a brief.
If they're not time related.
Yeah, like right now, answer my question right now kind of thing.
Exactly.
And now we have another segment coming up. Clyde Peterson gave us we have a performance from Clyde, and then followed by a music video, I believe, by Clyde Peterson, local musician and an animator. If you haven't seen it, I think it might be around online somewhere, but we also have it here. Tori Pine's great feature length, I think, pretty much. It's great like cutout animation. It's awesome. Check out Clyde Peterson's work. But but here's Clyde.
Here it goes.
Okay, thanks for being here.
My name's Clyde. My band's called Your Heartbreaks. Coming at you today from Remus Island in the Salish Sea. Hope you're having an okay day. When home was a blue sky, I sat captively craving. When home was a blue sky, I patiently pondered. When home was a blue sky, was I always wanting? Was home was a blue sky, I just had a feeling. When home was a blue sky, their ashes just scattered. When home was a blue sky, we found ourselves howling. Ooh, when home was a blue sky, were you buried beneath it? When home was a blue sky, did you wake on the wind? When home was a blue sky, when home was a blue sky, when home was a blue sky. That song is called When Home Was a Blue Sky, otherwise known as When Home Was a Blues Guy. I was 17, a student at the experimental college. Late nights in the lab, AB roll edits, living off Luckies and marijuana. A shy party monster looking for trouble, driving to the I-5 to get to a show, or the reservation liquor when the others were closed. Whiskey for my coffee for my early class, queer poli-sci a little over my head. I remember you, a teacher at the experimental college, a tough queer femme with a hell-bent on the ideals of social justice, teaching eco-feminist documentary production. Must have been lonely in that small town. You must have wanted so badly just to get the hell out. A single gay bar with a single drag queen, surrounded by your students with fake IDs. We sat that night after class, late in the lab. You shuffled papers from the students into one neat little stack and made a note on a list. Tapes you loaned out, these were just the little things from the times we hung out. I admit I had a crush that I slowly got over. I know I had questions like, had I been older? In the back of my mind in the video lab, there's a knock on the door and you're holding a six-pack. 'Cause I'm 17, experimental college, late nights in the lab, A-B roll edits, living off Lucky's and marijuana. A shy queer kid looking for a role model. 17 at experimental college, late nights in the lab, A-B roll edits, living off Lucky's and marijuana. A young queer kid looking for a role model. Before the plague, before the rage, before the body count, angel-faced young men of summer gathered on these shores. Women loving women in sunlight. A salty kiss on sandy skin, lovers' limbs entwined. Just past the breakers, sick with hunger, our forbidden country. And past the benches built for lovers, our forbidden country, our forbidden country. Kept it like a secret till could keep it no more. Found love in the subway station, pressed against the bathroom door. Dare to let your glances linger longer than before. A city park, the darkest corner, kneeling on the forest floor. Just past the benches built for lovers, our forbidden country. Past the breakers, sick with hunger, our forbidden country, our forbidden country. This is where my bandmate Lori Goldston would usually chime in with a beautiful cello part. Once a lover, once a fighter, once a fierce, unruly queen, carried through the streets her mortal body's but a dream. No liberation, liberation without memory. Buried deep in our endurance, our collective fury. Past the front doors to the alleys of our forbidden country. Past the marchers' angry rallies, our forbidden country. Past the benches built for lovers, our forbidden country. Past the breakers sick with hunger, our forbidden country. our forbidden country. Gazing from a rental, talking shit after the show. It's times like this I feel like everywhere I am is home. At Chasing Rainbows, Dolly said life's not a destination, it's a journey, and the way you live is what makes the impression. So I would gladly cut your hand after you cut mine. Palms together, family, crossing our bloodlines. 'Cause I felt electricity and couldn't sleep all night. And there's a power in welcoming new friends into your life. And you said family ancestry's the hardest thing to leave. No one ever tells you what true family should be, but they'll threaten you with loneliness should you leave the nest. How could anyone who threatens ever claim to know what you need best? So take an ad out in the weekly. Fucking weirdo seeks new family. Gold star gazing, penguin huggers, hardcore faggots, come on over. Sissy slices complimentary. You want meat, vegan friendly, a rimmer or a sister fister, vegan ally, bottom feeder, and up the wolf dykes, waking dreamers, larpers, and all deep sea creatures. Hotel room 24 hours, workout room, hit the showers. Marriage that shit's for suckers, equal rights, you motherfuckers. Bus dance moves, diamond rings. It's times like this we're living. 10 months sober, take deep breaths. A shy and lonely hunteress, and one more borrowed stranger's bed to fall asleep watching Star Trek. Gazing from a rental, talking shit after the show. It's times like this I feel like everywhere I am is home. As overwhelming as it is to say goodbye the very next day, I just know the world is small and my friends are never far away. Safe full of secrets, so dark and so deep. Young horse whisperer who knows not to speak when there is no need. A vision so lovely, a swan so deceived. It cried out for days in love with the view of what it perceived. Oh, falseness entangle the human of being. Not quite what you thought, nor need dream or want, deceit and deceive. Snake Lake in early summer. I was floating on my back like a baby otter. Old growth forest emerging from the water. Why does it feel like I've known you forever? Bombing down the mountain, I'm born to run screaming. I-90 West, just another homecoming. Man, I get so stoned I can feel my body glowing. Gigi said, no man, that's just your aura showing. Got a strange feeling today. Trading molecules for psychic waves. I got a strange feeling today. Parallel lives running in one space. Longing for a life lived a little less lonely. Cast a single spell, you could look right through me. Baby, I'm a mountain, you could see me for miles. I got a real wild side. Cast a wicked shadow. How do molecules find their way together so that we could have ice cream and experimental records? You said something about how it all comes back to Michael. I picture him shredding violin in the cosmos. Got a strange feeling today. Trading molecules for psychic waves. I got a strange feeling today. Parallel lives running in one space. Word is a four-letter fuck, and now he's shredding. Sunshine is out on the lake, we're swimming. Time is a concept on which we're all traveling forwards and backwards in the same moment. Word is a four-letter fuck, now he's shredding. Sunshine is out on the lake, we're swimming. Time is a concept on which we're all traveling forwards and backwards in the same moment. Word is a four-letter fuck, now he's shredding. Sunshine is out on the lake, we're swimming. Time is a concept on which we're all traveling forwards and backwards in the same moment. Word is a four-letter fuck, now he's shredding. Sunshine is out on the lake, we're swimming. Time is a concept on which we're all traveling forwards and backwards in the same moment.
Right, like,
You're all in the shot.
Everybody, where's the dog? The dog's down here in the front.
Alright, you're all in there and you're up and going.
Hey. Hi. Welcome back. Hey, we have some special guests.
More special guests.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Jasmine Kaimig. I'm a staff writer at The Stranger.
And I'm Chase Burns. I also work at The Stranger, and we write a column called Unstreamable, which is about unstreamable movies.
Yeah. So your column Unstreamable is. I mean, I don't want to be. It's essentially an advertisement for Scarecrow.
Yeah, we don't want to be presumptuous, but like it's basically about what you can find here, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We basically have to take all of our personal interests for work and then just like sell them on the blog.
Right.
So it was a way about being like, oh, we come to Scarecrow all the time, and so this way we can like. It's a framework where we can basically talk about what we rent.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, I get it, because you're finding things you can't find anywhere else.
Right. And it's like a really good way to kind of parse through like the over 100,000 titles that y'all have too. So.
What are some like really fun things you've discovered? I mean, I know there's a lot. It's most of them, but like recently, off the top of your head, like
Yeah, give us some highlights.
Yeah.
Quick! It's live.
I watched this film called Psychos in Love recently.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
It's a good one.
Vinegar Syndrome release, and I think it's like perfect to watch now. I actually thought it was like one of my favorite romantic like comedies / like horror films that I watched. Just watching like two psychos fall in love with each other.
Yeah,
and,
it's fun.
The weird like synthy background was like. Background music was like incredible.
Oh my gosh, yeah. If you like John Waters mixed with like the Honeymoon Killers, then I think Psychos in Love is for you.
It's perfect.
There's another one by that same director called Disconnected.
Oh,
that I think is good. It's like sort of a pseudo slasher, but there's check out on the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. There's a great short film on there called 20 Questions.
Okay.
That watch that. Maybe that would be a good one because that's not anywhere. The short film. I looked online. It's like something that they rescued with the movie. But it's
wow.
like it really speaks to now.
Yeah, we haven't really explored that much of like short films in the column, but I'm sure like that's just like that'll open up like.
Anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. It's something one of my favorites I've seen in the last several years. So
we basically just like as everyone does, we like fall down a hole. goal, and then you're like, oh, I guess I'm gonna be stuck here for, I don't know, a while.
Right.
But I think we also find ourselves like following celebrities too. It's like, you know, like what has Russell Crowe been in that he doesn't want to like remind anyone?
You go deep into IMDb and you're like, wait a minute, they were in this like TV movie from like 1982,
and it's trash, but it's also like really fun to watch.
That's the best kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What about what's a good discovery?
I recently watched Taste of Tea, which I'm really into.
That was we were all obsessed with. There was like a 2-year period here. I worked here forever. But there was a 2-year period here. I remember where everybody here was like, I think it was our #1 movie of like whatever that year was.
Wow.
Or as a staff, I like.
What is that one? Give me. I don't know if I know it.
I think it might have played at SIF. I'm not sure, but it's like it's kind of dreamy, and it's basically just about a Japanese family, and they're all sort of doing their own creative projects. But the way that it's filmed is there's like animation, and then sometimes there's like weird dance sequences, and it's very dreamy, but it's a very relaxing watch. And the director also has this like series of animated it's like a DVD magazine called Grasshopper, and I can only find it here, and so I've been renting that.
You here or in Japan, probably.
Yeah.
No, it's really cool, and I can't remember the director's name.
Yeah.
But he was a favorite for a while here, where we were all like, I'm obsessed with that guy's stuff. Because Taste of Tea, that movie's awesome. It's very gentle.
I need to check that out.
You have multiple copies. So
it.
It makes sense that you guys really liked it, because I was like, wow, there's like 3 of them here.
Nowhere else.
Awesome. What else? What else would you say for?
I guess like what always comes up for me is To Live and Die in LA, which is actually surprisingly unstreamable.
Really?
Because I actually didn't really know about that movie until I love Frank Ocean, and he has a line that talks about To Live and Die in LA, and I remember looking. I saw that Grand Illusion played it last summer, and I went to go see it, and I was like, I love this movie. Like, I love action films and like kind of gory. Yeah, it's really freaky, and I love Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
And when I found out that was not streaming, I was like, that's kind of incredible, because it seems to be like a really important piece of like, you know, like neo-noir, like films about LA. Like, I just kind of fell in love with that, and it's, I think, one of the best hits from the column, for sure.
Yeah, it's not just rare stuff that is it. I mean, it is rare because it's not streaming, but there's some titles out there that you wouldn't expect to not be able to find. Right. And then once you're like, wait, this isn't streaming anywhere, that's where, you know, we come into play. We have this. This isn't going away at a certain time, you know, so...
Yeah.
So donate.
Keep donating. Any last words? I mean, before you leave, not
before we kill you.
I mean, unless just kidding. No.
I think it's just like we live in, obviously. Well, I was just about to say we live in Seattle. Clearly, we live in Seattle, but this is one of my favorite reasons that I live in the city, is because I feel like I honestly wouldn't move away from Seattle, just because I like coming here every single week.
Yeah.
So
it's a treasure.
We should keep it going.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I guess, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
I mean, you were stopping by to rent some movies.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah,
so
this is an organic.
So awesome. So thanks for stopping by and chatting with everybody. And, check out Unstreamable. It's on the Slog, right?
Yeah.
So check out Stranger on the Slog. And when's it? Is it every...
It's every Friday.
All right. Awesome.
Friday.
Every Friday.
Get some good
and
recommendations.
we've got another Clyde video for you before we come back to more of us.
Talking harsh, harsh tokes, cracking dumb bong jokes. Sneaking out after midnight, Woodland Park in the moonlight. Swing set swinging with the girls from school, and hot box smoking with your queer punk crew. Total losers, totally lost, and your parents out of town.
are up.
Hey, we're back.
Hey!
And we have a new total of donations. We have surpassed the 10,000 mark.
That's right.
And we are at 11,226. This is amazing. Our goal for the day is 15,000, so let's keep pushing so that we can see Kevin shave his head, and so that we can keep being around and giving you access to all of these awesome
That's
videos.
Right. And we have a correction too. If you were watching earlier, the no late fees thing is a push goal after we meet our goal.
Yeah, so forget we said that. You could tell we felt a little iffy about saying that, but we like pressing the envelope here at Scarecrow.
And I am going to shave my head if we get to 15,000. So
that's
for sure.
actually
happening. So yeah, I'll put this down.
Yeah. So we're trying to get to 15,000. We are very close. Keep calling in. Our number is 206-524-8554. Yep. We have links below in the comments or the caption or whatever that's called underneath the video. Check it out. We still have stuff for sale. Do we know how many of those Friday the 13th things we have left?
I do not.
Probably at least one.
Probably some.
If you're interested in that, give us a call. I think we have a pretty good price on that too, so you might want to scoop that up. It's going to look bomb on your shelf, especially for Halloween. And
thanks to Clyde for the videos, and thanks to the Unstreamable folks for stopping by and chatting us up. What's something that's unstreamable that you've seen recently? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can see if something's unstreamable or not.
Just guess. Go ahead.
But what I haven't seen yet, but I have rented at home is Psycho 2 and Return of the Living Dead 2.
Nice.
I haven't
Psycho 2 is great.
I haven't seen either of those, but I'm trying to watch some of the wackier sequels, and they are definitely not streaming. So if you want to dive deeper into some franchises that are considered classics or cult classics, we have a lotot of that here. What about you?
But you know what? I haven't actually really watched many movies this week.
You can't ask me that question. And
no, I know. I was just gonna. I know. I was like, oh, I don't know. I was just gonna say the thing that I said on our podcast. I'm just gonna plug the cat again.
Yeah.
Watch our podcast, our video show, Viva Physical Media. We have 2 episodes up, and everybody watch the cat. In there, my quote that I think should be on the box if there's ever a new Blu-ray release of it is, I don't know how many cats were killed making this movie. Hopefully none, but probably some. Anyway, that's a great Hong Kong horror sci-fi movie. But check out our Viva Physical Media.
Yeah, if you want more recommendations like this, you're already watching us on YouTube, so just make sure you're subscribing to this channel, and you'll get notified every time we have a new video out. We talk about what we've been watching. Yep. We always highlight one dog movie every episode.
So far, we've covered
Chomps. And Man's Best Friend with Ali Sheedy.
Both about guard dogs that are either robots or genetically modified monster guard dogs.
Yeah.
So that's thematically. I think next time we're talking about the movie Dogs, which I've seen but I don't remember a ton about.
Yeah, it's
about all dogs
70s
have gone bad.
Terrorizing dog movie. If you want more of that fresh content, then subscribe and, tell Scarecrow that you love our content and you love all the videos we have and you want to support us.
And any of the donations and support and stuff helps that kind of stuff keep happening too. But also, not only that, we have a new podcast, Scarecrow Radio. And that's hosted by our own Ben and Darcy. And so check that out too. We have 3 or 4 episodes up now.
Yeah, and I think that's available wherever you listen to your podcast. I think I've listened to them on Spotify. I think you can also find links on our website, obviously. Links below. We are busting out a bunch of creative content. We when things are normal and not coronavirus, we do a lot of stuff in the community. We will have classes and discussions and screenings, and so we're more than just a library of movies. We are a pretty invaluable resource to the community, and I think we help a lot of people connect over film.
There's a weekly children's hour in the screening room, and I think we are actually going to have some virtual ones of this. I don't know if they're up yet. I haven't, but stay tuned to the YouTube page, and there you'll see the virtual children's hour. So if that's something you're interested in, if you have children and that kind of thing. But
we're also doing that drive-in, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it's called. So let's not bring it up now.
Just kidding. But yeah, things like that, we're all about it. So, yeah.
Well, keep them coming. We'll get these locks
206-524-8554.
Links below us.
Links
there.
below.
We've got a. Well, you may actually, if you have shopped here before, we're standing in the western section, and there's normally were two giant things that would be blocking where we're standing. These two giant,
big, ugly, and orange and
chairs.
It's not who you might think. Anyways, yeah, but that's what we're about to talk about.
Yeah, so the orange the orange chairs are not here, and we actually have someone
who is here
who's going to come in. He's going to battle one of the orange chairs, and so without further ado,
hey everybody! Hello, fellow Americans. How's it going? I can't hear you, but you know.
Okay.
How are you doing there, buddy?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Feeling good. Ready for a fight.
Ready for this? Do you think what do you think your chances are against this opponent? They're pretty tough.
I don't know. Those are oily looking chairs. I've seen some chairs in my time, but those ones have got some skunk on them.
They do. They certainly do. 30 years of skunk. So
yeah.
I don't know where the chairs are. So
do I smell a skunk? I don't know. I better go get them.
Okay. Well, good luck.
All right.
And may the best man or chair win.
I've girded myself, girded my loins, girded my head.
Good. Keep those loins girded.
Yeah, ready to go.
All right.
Ready to kick some chair.
Okay. Well, get out there and do it.
You think I should go?
I think you should.
Oh no! Well, I decided to hang out here for a little bit, but maybe I should get that chair. All right, I'm out of here.
Dang,
right,
I had to get out of there because that was too intense.
It was too much.
Leo's gonna fight the chair?
Oh, was that Leo? I don't know who that was.
I don't know.
Some guy in an American flag.
Anyways, they're gonna fight the chair, whoever they are. If you think that person is going to win in the battle against the chair, donate an even amount.
And if you think the chair's gonna win, donate an odd amount, you know? So
yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, let's check back in with him. We have do we know where he is? You have our cameraman out there? Holy cow, well, it looks like the chair did not win that fight, so where is our gladiator? Where's our champion at? Is he around anywhere? Oh, you look a little tired. You could.
Oh man,
how'd that feel? How was that?
It's like it had the DNA and the skin and the sweat of thousands of people accumulated over the years in that thing.
Yeah, right. I mean, when those flames went up, you could really tell.
Yes, stank.
You could smell it, could you? Yeah, did it?
Yeah, it was like a fart-soaked nightmare.
Was it just? I mean, did it feel? Was that good though? Was it? How do you feel? How do you feel about your opponent? Did they put up a good fight or?
Well, I'm worried about the election. No! Right. It felt really good. It felt really good. Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, everybody.
I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I'm just gonna sit down here a little bit. Stretch out and just like.
Yeah. You need a rest. I know you killed the one chair, but there were two. What about the other one? Where's the other chair? Well, looks like maybe he actually didn't win the fight after all. Give it up for Leo versus the orange chair, and Leo versus the other orange chair.
To be continued?
To be continued, I guess, maybe? Yeah, I don't know.
Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed the fight. I thought that was awesome. Maybe you won and donated the right amount. But
so coming up next, we've got some stuff. Don't forget to donate. Click the link below. All that stuff.
Call us on the phone.
Call us on the phone 206-524-8554. Again, yeah. I mean, the betting on the chair is over.
It's over, but
I hope everybody enjoyed it. If anybody who's watching this, I'm sure there's people watching this who have history with the orange chairs now. So
if you've sat in this orange chair Or that orange chair, R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. that one chair. It is gone, and it went up pretty quick.
It was its time, though, I think.
Yeah, it was.
It was definitely its time. It wanted out.
It wanted to go. It wanted to go. We had to make room for the future. So anyway, that's.
And we're always making room for the future here at Scarecrow by getting new stuff every week in our shelves, right?
That's true. We are, yeah.
So in order to keep that happening, and we have all this old stuff, but we're also getting new stuff every day, new releases, not just rare, old archival film stuff. If you're a big new release person, and you're like, a Scarecrow video for me because I don't like art house or experimental films, it's totally for you. We get the newest comedies, the newest romances, dramas, big budget blockbusters. We have it in our new releases every Tuesday.
Absolutely. So I guess we have more programming coming up.
Yeah.
So coming up, there's a whole bunch of things. So I'm just gonna kind of read a list, and I'm sorry that I don't have all the filmmakers' names written down. I will find out for our next break. First off, we have a message from our good friend and ex Scarecrowite, Laird Jimenez, who sent us a nice little short video. Then we have a short film, Sandwich Sabotage, that was a friend of our coworker Jensen's that he brought in. That's a little gross, but pretty funny. Then we've got something that was on our last episode of Viva Physical Media, and it's from Tony Fantozzi, and it's him making a drink in honor of the movie Man's Best Friend. So check that out. Another short film, Kismet Kush, pretty cute, actually. And then we have a message from Seth Goodkind and the Kung Fu Grindhouse coming up, and he's going to give us it'll be a little preview of kind of what their thing is. And Kung Fu Grindhouse, if you don't know, and I think he says it in there a little bit, it's like it was a live program where they would show crazy movies, Kung Fu related, but not always Kung Fu movies, at like the Sunset and Hattie's Hat and Ballard, and they would do like a double feature of these crazy movies, and most of the movies that they showed they would get from here. So they're good friends of ours. So Seth's gonna say a nice thing, and then we've got a little short video about EGFA, who we have some of their movies that they put out on Blu-ray, and she's gonna be talking just a little about what it is they do. American Genre Film Archive, and they're doing fucking great work too. That's the first F-bomb I've said all day.
Hey!
So we hit the point. That must mean it's time to cut away from me.
Yeah, so while we cut away from Kevin, keep donating, keep calling in, keep chatting
Share
with
too,
us.
keep sharing this around. It's going to only get looser and gooser as it goes.
Yeah, as the evening continues, we're just going to be getting weirder, wackier, and wilder. That's our saying.
All right.
See
you soon.
All you gents, pick your best girl.
Hey, it's Video Store Day. Happy Video Store Day. Is it Video Store Day? I don't know what day it is. Today is when I'm actually saying this isn't Video Store Day, but supposedly when you see this, it will be. And that means you're watching something from the best video store on the planet. Go rent some movies and watch them on your TV. What are you going to do? Watch a movie on your computer like an asshole?
Computers. And I thought they were supposed to make life simpler.
find anything out? How did it go?
Good. Well, bad actually. I just finished it, and the rumors are true. It's damn good, unlike anything I've tasted before.
What could be so great about a sandwich?
The meatloaf was just so juicy. It had fresh herbs in it, the tangy sauce. The bread was perfectly toasted, and it was served with a gherkin.
Was there bacon in it?
Bacon is over, you idiot! No, there wasn't any bacon. I'm really feeling a pinch. Up till now, no one in the state could touch us. Our panini is unstoppable. And my family's reputation is really on the line. I will not be shown up by a late entry in his fucking meatloaf.
That's easy. Let me take care of him for you.
Top honors will be mine. I absolutely will not settle for second place. Disgrace my entire family.
Just tell me where to go, and I'll take care of it. Is it Maurice? I know he makes a decent meatball hero, but does he do meatloaf now? Or is it Porky Pete? Has he finally accepted that his pulled pork is just plain lousy? Stuff tastes like roadkill. Huh. Maybe that's a secret ingredient.
Shut up and listen to me. This is a real crisis. Of course it isn't Porky goddamn Pete. His every entry has been an utter failure. He is a briquette and a loser. We'll slice his dick off and serve it to him with an au jus. We'll call it a French dick and they'll stick that onto his inferior menu. He doesn't know dick about food. There can only be one winner, and I will destroy anyone who gets in my way.
I offered to help you, not get in your way. Now settle down and tell me exactly what you want me to do.
It's south, off the 5. The place is called Hans Grinder House, off the highway, about 2 miles. I went through the drive-up.
Wait a minute. Did you say Hans Grinder House?
Yes, why?
It's just that Hans Grinder House closed about 20 years ago, after the big outbreak. The family that owned the place were the only folks ever on record in the entire state to catch the Ebola flu. And not only did they all die, but the place was torched a few days later by the government. It was never rebuilt. Are you sure you have the right place? Just past the Krebs Creamery?
Yes, I'm sure. Well, in that case I must be going. I have a contest to win.
Hey y'all, Tony from the Victory Lounge. I just came up with a brand new cocktail to pair with the film Man's Best Friend. It's called the Gravy Train. Let's get on board and see how this puppy's made.
Now, every good puppy loves himself some peanut butter, so what we're using here for a base spirit is Warrior brand peanut butter cup flavored whiskey out of Spokane, Washington. Other ingredients for this cocktail are things you might not typically go for, but we're going to stick with the theme here. I've got rawhide dog treats, I've got powdered brown gravy mix, and Oh Boy Oberto beef jerky snacks. All right, first off, we're going to do a little monthly. So let's get ourselves our Oh Boy Oberto brand beef jerky. 1, 2, there's that, and a little for the doctor.
We're also going to do a lime, but we're going to use this lime to get the edge of our glass just a little bit wet for later. A couple ice cubes. And muddle away. Oh yeah, that looks great. Rest of the ice. Warrior brand peanut butter cup whiskey. 2 ounces. Give it a nice solid shake. Alright. Get our powdered gravy mix. Instant powdered gravy mix. Garnish, tasty treat. And that, boys and girls, is how you make the gravy train. Thank you, Scarecrow Video. I'll see you at the Vic. Make is spicy.
I don't even drink anything from commercial brewers anymore. It's craft or nothing. This IPA is brewed from locally sourced asparagus. What do you got there?
I've got this fine apricot ale. I mean, basically, if it doesn't have a fruit in it, why bother, right?
I know. You are just too much, you know. All I drink is craft now. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if I've heard of it, it probably sucks.
And so I told him if he wants the office with the view, he's going to have to convert leads into opportunities and opportunities into sales because we are a business driven by metrics.
No way! You didn't! I wish I could have seen the look on his stupid little face.
Oh, it was kind of like, oh no!
Oh no!
What's up, bitches?
You, sir, are some sort of magical cocktail wizard.
You know who has the best drink cocktail recipes? Maxim Magazine.
Oh my gosh, this is insane. I haven't played board games in like forever.
Seriously.
Hey, do you assholes want to kick this up a notch?
That's what's up.
I learned to make these at a craft cocktail workshop I found on Groupon.
Please scooch onto the selfie here real quick. Oh my god.
Whoa. Okay, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I'm totally winning right now.
Yeah, whatever. It's not a real game. I mean, it's...
Of course it's a real game.
But it's
the
not
board
real.
is real.
Yeah, but it's not like life.
It's kind of like a fake
I
real.
feel like it's
real.
pretty real.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like going through and we're collecting all of these things.
Yeah, but none of it matters.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Brother, we all want to learn Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Kung Fu. Kung Fu.
好了好了。
Listen up, you asshole. First, eat shit. And then lick our shoes clean. You got that? And, hey, what do you want?
So, let's give a little thought to making our own story have a happy ending.
Hi, I'm Seth Goodkind, one of the founders and hosts of Kung Fu Grindhouse. For 10 years, once a month, we would screen 3 of the funniest, grossest, and most bizarre films we could find back to back to a discerning group of slightly intoxicated and consenting adults. To my knowledge, we only had people pass out on 2 occasions because of the extremity of what we were showing on screen. We got shut down a couple times too, because the movies were a little bit too graphic. Shut down by the bartender actually. But when we can all pack into a dive bar again, we'll definitely be putting on another show. But that's only going to be possible with Scarecrow. Really, all of our shows were only possible because of Scarecrow. We started in the days before streaming, but even with the streaming now, there's no way you can find half the titles that we screened at our event or that we will screen in the future. The people at Scarecrow and the vast selection of movies they have available is totally irreplaceable. Movie titles like Black Tavern, Parole Violators, Skate Town USA, even Rad, some of the stuff that's just barely now coming out on physical media that's accessible. Scarecrow's had it forever, and that was the only place you could find it. Sometimes some of their titles, that's still the only place you can find them. And I wouldn't have found them if they hadn't been recommended by their staff or I hadn't run across them in their stacks. I go to Scarecrow every week. It's my weekly pilgrimage to what I call church. So Scarecrow is the best. It's a really important part of my life, and it's a very important part of this city's life. Support Scarecrow.
Greetings from AGFA, the American Genre Film Archive. AGFA is a nonprofit film archive, lab, and distributor dedicated to saving genre films and making them available for theatrical and on home video. Our archive is home to over 3,000 prints, over 1,000 digital titles that we represent for theatrical exhibition, and this month will mark our 20th release on home video. Film exhibition is one of many industries facing hardship under COVID-19. The closure of cinemas over the past 6 months has, of course, greatly impacted those venues, and it has also wiped out 2/3 of the revenue AGFA relies on to sustain ourselves and fulfill our mission. Even as cinemas reopen, the road to normalcy is going to be a slow one. So what's AGFA doing? We're staying focused on the part of our mission that excites us most: preserving, restoring, and releasing on home video films that are being overlooked by other film archives and other home video labels. We've accelerated our releases this year, and 2020 has more to come, including the Florida shot drag thriller, Sometimes Aunt Martha Does Dreadful Things.
Come on, pussycat.
A top secret sci-fi sex romp, and She Mob, the roughest and rowdiest girl gang of exploitation cinema. If you want to see more weird and wild movies, please donate to us at our website, AmericanGenreFilm.com. Your donations help cover the unseen costs of preservation and help us fulfill our mission. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our newsletter, follow us on social media to stay up to date, because you never know what might be creeping out of the lab next.
And you're up.
How's my hair?
Your hair looks good, but
not for
long because we hit 15,000, which means coming up, we're gonna shave this guy's head.
Yeah, maybe not this segment, but the next segment, I think. This came up a little quicker than we thought, but
yeah, he needs time to understand what's about to happen. But
yeah,
thank you guys
to deal with
so
the repercussions
much.
of my big mouth.
Thank you guys so much for donating and sharing. It's also beer o'clock over here, so if you're at home and you indulge, crack a cold one with us.
If you don't, crack a warm one.
A warm one, a
crack
lukewarm
a hot one.
Hot
you just
one.
want some tea, some nice herbal tea or something.
Yeah, boil the kettle, baby, because
absolutely
we're getting ready to push towards our stretch goal of 20,000. If we can make it to 20K, that is when we are going to get all of the late fees erased till the end of the year.
So,
I know we cried wolf before, but this is for real.
This is a for real thing.
This is for realsies.
Want to real quick, maybe not even real quick, just want to give a shout out to all of our friends, Scarecrow, either current Scarecrow or ex-Scarecrow friends.
Employees
and friends who used to work here, or do work here still, who are at home watching. If you're still watching, hi. Who are we shouting out?
We saw Rias on the chat.
Thanks. Hi, Rias.
Hi, Rias.
You're still watching, hi.
We saw Brian on the
Tice,
chat.
Jen Kugler.
Jen.
Hi, Brian and Jen. Brian, I'm also missing your DJ skills today. I'm not getting to hear my Howard the Duck soundtrack on vinyl.
If you ever came to Video Store Day in the store in the past, you may have noticed the awesome music being spun by DJ.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
DJ Brian.
No retreat, no surrender.
Is it DJ No Retreat, No Surrender?
Exactly.
All right.
DJ No Retreat, No Surrender. We also.
But we're all spinning records in our heart.
We are.
For him?
We're spinning records in our heart for him.
Or maybe I'm just having a heart attack.
Kevin, are you okay?
I've been doing this all day.
We got some food in us, we got some beverages, we're back, and we are ready to keep raising money for Scarecrow.
Before we move on, I'm going to give it a shout out. Kevin Shannon was also watching.
Oh yeah, Kevin Shannon.
Madeline too.
Madeline on there.
Hi, Madeline.
If we're missing you, it's because we don't have the chat in front of us right now, but we are going to shout you out.
And if we're missing you, it's because we're missing.
It's because we're actually missing you.
Because we miss you.
Oh my God, Kevin.
I know, right?
That was
No,
cute.
and you can't come see us today, but but we're seeing you through this camera.
We see you, we hear you, and we know that you love movies. So donate to Scarecrow Video. Call us at 206-524-8554. Click the links below. We are so thankful for all of your support so far, and we are at 15,384 right now. That's amazing. We also have some people we want to give little personalized shout-outs to.
Yeah, we're gonna. We have another more list of people to thank. I went from Carlin. No, that's my friend Christopher's mom back in Montana. Hi, Carlin. I don't know if you're watching right now, but she says, I'm glad to see everyone working so hard to keep this nonprofit going, especially Kevin.
She loves seeing you work hard.
She likes seeing me work hard. Well, it's new, I guess. So thanks, Carlin. Thanks for the shout-out. We got John. Thanks, John. Judith. Dan. Thank you, Judith and Dan. Kyle says, without Scarecrow, I wouldn't have discovered just so many of my favorite films and TV series, like Chang Cheh's Vengeance, great, or Fishing with John, also great. Good job, Kyle. 2 great picks.
Nice work,
Scarecrow
Kyle.
is just too important for us movie nerds. Absolutely.
It's true.
Norm, volunteer Norm. Thanks, Norm.
Thanks, Norm.
Madeline, again,
Thanks,
with love
Madeline.
from Philly. Hey, we're sending love to Philly.
Hell yeah.
To you, not
Philly.
to all of Philly. Or all of Philly, you know what? If anyone else is
Screw
watching,
it. All
whatever.
of Philly. We love you guys.
It's that time of the day. Nathan says, love you, Scarecrow. Joe says, happy to support this amazing institution. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Juliet. Jane says, plus, I'm giving my grandchildren a DVR for Christmas so they can play the videos. But it took me so long, a DVD player maybe. It took me so long to realize most kids under 20 don't even own a DVD player. Don't give up, you are a treasure, a national treasure.
Oh, and if you don't own a DVD player, you can always rent them from here too, so don't feel like you're missing out. We rent out VCRs and DVD players, all regions, so you can take advantage of literally our whole collection.
So thanks, Jane. The next
Thanks,
one is from Molly, says, no need to thank me. So, John, thanks, John. Thanks, Brandon. Brandon says, Scarecrow is one of the best things left in Seattle. Y'all are my self-care.
We got Christopher next. Thanks, Christopher and Colin. David says, thanks for helping keep film history alive. Thank you, David. Rebecca, thank you. Jennifer, thank you. Jason Dodson.
Hey! That was Jen Kugler before him, too.
Oh, Jen Kugler
Hi, Jen.
before. Sorry,
Very
I only read Jennifer.
I know.
Jason Dodson. Hey, love you, dirtbags. Keep on keeping on. Thanks, Jason.
we love you,
miss
dirtbag,
you.
too.
Dirtbag. Baby Jason, miss you. John says, Kevin, I'm the old guy from Ohio who donated all the VHS Republic cereals.
Oh, hi,
I'm
John.
working my way through some more VHS copies I'll be sending your way soon. Wish I could donate more and can't wait to get back to Seattle and experience the store again.
Awesome, thanks, John. He did donate a ton of the old cereals on VHS.
Oh, that's
They're
rad.
awesome.
Yeah, if you donate weird stuff or any stuff really, Kevin's the one that goes through everything and figures it all out. So
Yeah, weird or otherwise.
Weird or otherwise. Natalie says, quote, I hate a guy with a car and no sense of humor, end quote.
What's
Thanks.
that from?
I don't know. Thanks, Natalie.
Sorry. Yell at us in the comments
Yeah,
because
yell
we
at
don't
us.
know what it is.
Lois says, I love this store. Well, guess what? We love you, Lois. Laird, our friend Laird, says, Scarecrow ruined my life in the best way possible.
Aww.
So, thanks,
Happy
Laird.
to help you out there, Laird. Thanks, Laird. Love you. Miss you. We didn't get to
Laird.
see Laird this year. Didn't get to go to Fantastic Fest. So
I know. I don't even know if I've
Laird.
met Laird in real life, just
What?
on the internet.
Well,
and this
get ready.
Fantastic Fest.
Well, get ready.
Someday, Laird, we're gonna meet. It's gonna be awesome. Sophie, who I heard has a crush on you.
Oh, what?
Says,
No.
thank you to all of Scarecrow for being awesome. Also, Maria says that Kevin will look like Jason Statham with his head shaved. I am curious to see if she is right. I am also curious to see if you look like Jason Statham with your head shaved because that would be...
I'm gonna say no, but thank you.
Let us know in the comments in the
That's
chat
it.
if you think that Kevin will look like Jason Statham with his head shaved.
Maybe it has this Sophie girl's number. Give it to me. Too.
Yeah, she definitely has a thing for you. Luke says physical media is the only way to preserve culture accurately and reliably, free from bizarre and
Capricious.
Thank you. Streaming licenses and disconnected executives' whims. Damn, Luke. Spot on, my friend. Mary Kay says, thank you for making the world of film available to us.
Well, thank you for your donations. Thanks for... We don't have the numbers on the big board yet, so we're not going to hold it up yet. Thanks for all your messages. Thanks for the people we know, the people we don't know, all of that.
Yeah.
One thing real quick that I wanted to promote, and I don't know how well you can see this. Leo's going to have to tell me if it's good or bad. So this is last minute new addition to like limited edition T-shirt that you can get. And
I think it's kind of blown out.
We're taking pre-orders, and this is for our
extra
Scarecrow
limited.
Scarecrow Video Store Day,
That's
Telethon 2020, which you've probably seen come up on the slate on here. So it's that design, but on a ringer tee. I believe these are up in our online store, and so go ahead and do some pre-orders on those. We don't have them in yet, but once we get them made, we'll get them out to you.
Yeah, they are super cool. They're even more limited edition than our other Video Store Day shirts.
Mhm.
This shows that you support. We're just gonna say it is. This shows that you support the telethon and how weird 2020 has been, and how things like us persevere, and that you're just an awesome person with great priorities, and that you love us.
The fact that we're doing this at all is a weird thing.
Yeah,
So-
this is strange. This is new. I think we're pulling it off. Okay, let us know in the chat if we are pulling it off. Okay,
I think we're doing.
but I think it's a big reason we are is because of you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for donating. If you want to call in chat or donate or rent some stuff or ask us questions, 206-524-8554.
That's right, and I noticed there's an extension cord here. Is this plugged in, or?
I believe it is.
I think it is.
If not, it might be funny if it's not.
So, is it time?
That's right. Do you want it, or
Okay,
do
you're
you
gonna-
want to like see if we can go higher?
So
I said 15.
he said 15. He's a man of his word. If I know
Okay.
one thing about Kevin, he's a man of his word, and he's about to change his whole look, transform himself into Jason Statham, if you will.
I'll say this: if we hit 20, I'll shave something.
Oh, that sounds more like a threat than a promise.
Yeah, however you feel about that, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get to 20.
Okay.
Do you need anything? I don't know how
Can
to...
you hold this for me?
Oh my god. However I can best support you right now.
Just talking to tell them what to do. Tell them to keep donating.
Keep donating. If you want to see more crazy stuff like this happen, I think we're in the last couple hours of the telethon. If you would like to show your support and I don't know, let's just keep this going.
Oh, thank you.
No. Here.
Oh.
I feel like Dougie shouldn't see this.
I thought you were gonna cover him so he wouldn't get hair on his shirt.
Well, that too.
But we have priorities here.
There we
206-524-8554. Keep calling us.
What do you?
Can I do this?
Can I do it?
I think you're gonna have to.
Tell me how to work this thing.
That turns it on.
Okay.
And then I think it will just shave my hair off. So.
If anything, be back a little bit.
Okay. That's
take a long drink before you do this.
That's empty, and that's mine.
I'm gonna eat another one, but not right now.
Okay.
All right.
How do I just
do your best.
Do I hold it like this way?
As promised. Shave it in a very weird place to start with, so that it can't go back.
Really get in there.
I've never shaved someone's head before.
It's going great as far as I can tell.
I'm not shaving the whole thing though, right?
No, shave it to a mohawk.
Can I shave it first toward the bottom?
Yes.
Tell me if I'm hurting you.
Nope.
My God.
So while I'm just standing here letting this happen, I guess everybody
talk about it.
keep donating. I mean, talk about my hair, or
Sure.
I don't want to.
Or
Talk.
no, I mean, talk about
everybody in the
Scarecrow.
comments. What are your favorite
Rotate
hairstyles?
us so we can see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot
So
we're
here's
doing a
what's
mohawk.
going
Oh my God.
So yeah, everybody, Scarecrow Video, or the if you're just tuning in and this is what you're seeing, welcome to the Scarecrow Video started telethon. We've hit 15 and we're going for our stretch goal of 20,000, which won't involve anybody shaving anything, but will involve late fees, no late fees till the end of the year. So that sounds great. For everybody else.
You're looking really handsome.
I'm being told different things from different people right now. This is going really well. I think this is going really well.
This might take a while.
That might take a while.
You have a lot of hair.
I know. I haven't cut my hair since I think it was December 31st, 2019.
If you want to buy a lock of Kevin's hair, donate $10 to Scarecrow Video, and we'll send you one.
No, people are gonna perform weird things with my hair. I've seen movies before, voodoo dolls or whatever. Anyway,
if you like this, just wait.
For more programming like this, keep donating to Scarecrow Video. Well, this might take a bit.
Yeah, so
maybe we should...
What's the next segment? What do we got?
The next segment, I believe, is Corey.
I don't know.
It's Corey Brewer, regular customer, great dude. Last year did a thing where he said he was going to watch every movie in the Giallo section. And if you know what a Giallo is, Matt Lynch.
What?
Come here and explain to the people what
yeah.
a Giallo is.
Tell them what a Giallo really is.
Hi. So a Giallo is an Italian strain of suspense film. A lot of people mistake Giallo for just an Italian horror movie, but that's not the case. Giallos are typically murder mysteries and suspense thrillers. Occasionally they might have a supernatural element, but a lot of times it's kind of like Scooby-Doo, where like it turns out the ghost is really just like a gaslighting boyfriend who's trying to like run a real estate scam on somebody. And they got their name Giallo because a lot of them were based on these like trashy thrillers that were novels written at the time, and they were published on this cheap yellow paper. Giallo means yellow, and they were a very popular form of movie from Europe, not just in Italy but Germany and and Spain. There are all kinds of different ones, and they're very trashy and sleazy, and they're sort of typified by great cinematography, really crummy production design, and great music. And they're typically if you ever find a Giallo that doesn't feature copious amounts of J&B Scotch, it's probably not a legit Giallo. Anyway, was that good?
That's perfect.
See ya.
Bye.
So thanks, Matt, for that little brief thing. I'm sure Corey's going to run over that in his program as well. But what he put together was, after he watched every movie in the Giallo section, he took photos of every... You're not ruining my hair. You're making it great. He took photos of every piece of box art, and there's some amazing box art in the Giallo section, and a lot of cool poster art. And so he took pictures of those, and he compiled a sort of review of every Giallo in the...
That's good enough for now.
In the Psychotronic room. So... what we have coming up is something that he performed live for me and one other guy last year, but he's going to do it for all of you right now. And so here's Corey, and he's going to tell you about every Giallo in the Giallo section. And yeah, so keep those dollars coming in. We'll have this all fixed up by the time you're back.
Yeah. Jason Statham?
Eh? What?